Taylor Swift's new song for Toy-Story, I Knew It, I Knew You, is exciting in its own right and tells us more about her debut plans, but it also says a lot about her focus right now. Specifically, Taylor is very concerned with bolstering her legacy, and one of the things that she really wants for that legacy is an Oscar. This will be Taylor's 9th song that she has written for a movie. Due to various reasons, some of those songs ended up being ineligible for that Oscar for Best Original Song, while others have been submitted and a couple have been shortlisted, such as Sweeter Than Fiction, Carolina, and Beautiful Ghosts. But those songs didn't get a nomination, so Taylor has yet to receive an Oscar nomination, let alone a win. She also tried to go the directorial route with the All Too Well short film, but again, she did not make the nominations. Now, the criteria for the Oscar for Best Original Song requires that the piece be written directly for that movie. There must be a clearly audible, intelligible, substantive rendition, not necessarily visually presented, of both the lyric and the melody, used in the body of the motion picture or as the first new music starts at the end credits. Since Taylor has already had the Toy Story team confirm that her song is not the first end credit song, that means that her song about Jessie has to play during Toy Story 5. Otherwise, it won't be eligible. That's what happened with her song for the Hunger Games. She became ineligible for that Oscar because she was the second song in the credits. It also is required that the songwriter be directly engaged by the filmmakers and that the song be a result of a creative work between the filmmakers and the songwriter. I believe this is why we saw Taylor specifically calling out that she has seen a cut of a movie and that this song was written after seeing that cut of the movie and talking with the filmmakers. It's also why we have a really amazing quote from Andrew Stanton in this press release from Disney announcing the song. The rules also help us learn more about what we can expect in the song because they specifically call out songs that are part of popular franchises. In cases such as sequels and franchises, the score must not use more than 20% of pre-existing themes and music borrowed from previous scores in the franchise. We're going to see completely new phrases, lyrics, melodies. Taylor does not want to get excluded on a technicality like she has in the past. The rules also state that the song must be recorded directly for the motion picture and used in the motion picture before being publicly exploited or performed anywhere else. So this means that we can expect to see no additional promotions or any performance of this song until the movie airs. We'll see the song in the movie before Taylor performs it publicly. This song, the 9th one she's written for a movie, shows she has learned a lot from her previous attempts at an Oscar. For one, she went back to a collaborator who has nearly as many Grammy Awards as she does, and who is extremely well respected, Jack Antonoff. Disney has also announced that this song is a return to her country roots, and while that may be convenient for a year where she's planning on celebrating debut primarily, it also shows that she's aware that straight-up pop doesn't usually win the Oscar. You see a lot more classically written songs or just other genres who win more than a pure pop song. In addition, The House of Mouse has earned the most Oscar nominations for Best Original Song than any other studio. With the help of their sub-brands such as Pixar, Disney has earned around 40 nominations for Best Original Song, and they've secured 16 wins. This is the most of any other studio. So she decided for this time around to go with a studio that had a history of winning, as well as the deep pockets to push a major Oscar campaign. And we have already seen the signs of that major Oscar campaign, from the massive rollout to help bring popularity to the sale of physical products, which will push the popularity metrics and hopefully inspire more radio play. If you take a look at the Oscar wins, we see popularity helping many of our Oscar winners. Of course, in order to win, you have to be a good song, but look no further than Golden last year. The song played everywhere. It was extremely popular. Then you can take a look at Billie Eilish finally won her Oscar when her song was everywhere. Take a look at Shallow. There are many examples of popularity helping an Oscar win. That's why we're seeing the major rollout with all of the Easter eggs and all of the fanfare, because she wants to ensure that the song is as popular as possible. She's also decided to partner with Disney on this attempt for the clout. In the press release, she's got glowing statements from Andrew Stanton, multi-Oscar winner. We see Bob Iger posting about how excited he is to have Taylor working with them again, pushing that narrative. Bob Iger holds a lot of clout in the movie world, and he will probably be given some sort of Lifetime Achievement Award at this year's Oscars. So having him in her corner, having him say that this collaboration is really enhancing the movie, is a big push towards her Oscar campaign. We also have this tweet from Jack Antonoff: "See you June 5th for the start of it all." So that also suggests that there is way more to this Oscar campaign, and there's also more coming from him and Taylor as collaborators, which is very exciting. We will find out for sure if Taylor receives her first ever Oscar nomination in January, which would put her one step closer to some of the big North stars that I believe are governing her career right now. And we're going to talk about that and where I think she's focusing her career and what her main goals are right now. So please subscribe so that you don't miss anything. And until then, what do you think? Do you think Taylor will finally receive her first Oscar nomination in January? Are you excited to hear the song, and what are your expectations? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye! And how do I know that she wants an Oscar so much?